Hello, my name is Siri. Welcome back to this channel, Siri English. Today, I am going to teach you how to write IELTS writing task 2 Advantages and Disadvantages essay. This video covers essay structure, how to write introduction, how to write main body paragraphs, how to write conclusion. Now, are you ready? Let's get started. The first step is to identify the type of essay being asked to write. The questions for IELTS advantages and disadvantages essays can be asked in three different ways. What are advantages and disadvantages? Do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? Discuss advantages and disadvantages and give your opinion. Now let's see the sample question. The question prompt is given here. Let's read out the question. Do the dangers derived from the use of chemicals in food production and preservation outweigh advantages? Give reasons for your answers and include any relevant answers from your own experience or knowledge. So first of all, we need to understand the question. In this type of question part, you should discuss both advantages and disadvantages, and we have to explain which of these two advantages and disadvantages is stronger than the other. Make sure you have to support your opinion. Okay, when the essay is being asked, do not start writing directly. Always plan what to write and organize your ideas logically. Let us understand the question part. Question part has three parts. The first part is general statement. Second part is we have to mention both advantages and disadvantages. And third point is we have to express our opinion. So general statement is in the question, the use of chemicals in food production and preservation, whether it is advantages or disadvantages. Now, we have to know about the essay structure of introduction, main body paragraphs and conclusion to write the essay. So, here we need to know the structure of the essay sentence by sentence. So, let us study about introduction. In the introduction part, we have to write 2 or 3 sentences. The first sentence will be paraphrase the question. Second one is outline main ideas. And third one is state your opinion if required. And main body paragraph is topic sentence, that is journal statement. And second point is explanation. We have to explain the advantages in the first body paragraph. And then consequence. Consequence means here we have to state the result with the examples. In the same way, the main body paragraph is also given, paragraph 2. In the same way, we have to express topic sentence, explanation of the disadvantages, and consequence. In the same way, we have to state the result with the example. And finally, the conclusion. The first sentence is summarize the key points and then state your opinion. Now let's start our introduction part. How to write an introduction? Introduction can be written using 2 or 3 sentences. The first sentence should be paraphrase the question. What do you mean by paraphrase? Paraphrase means a group of words that we can change to give the same meaning, or we can use synonyms to give the same meaning. So here the general statement will be given in the question, and that general statements we can use some words using synonyms and without changing the meaning. So how did we paraphrase here? The general statement is the use of chemicals in the food production and preservation. Now that can be paraphrased as, most foods that are purchased these days in small stores and supermarkets have chemicals in them, as these are used to improve production and ensure the food lasts longer. So instead of preservation, we have used the food lasts longer. So we can use synonyms also to change the words and give the same meaning. So this is how we have to paraphrase the question, the first sentence. Now the next sentence is outline statement. What can be written in the outline statement? In the outline statement, we have to discuss whether we are writing what we are going to give in the paragraphs, what we are going to discuss in the paragraphs. So here we are going to discuss about which one is going to be discussed more, advantages or disadvantages. So here we are going to discuss the harmful effects. So that can be written in the outline statement. What is written here? However, there are concerns that these have harmful effects. So that means here disadvantages are more than advantages. Now the third sentence is opinion statement. Is it clear? In the opinion statement, you have to state your opinion and tell whether disadvantages overweigh advantages or advantages overweigh disadvantages. So you need to express your opinion. So how it is written? In my opinion, the potential dangers from this are greater than the benefits we receive. So here in my opinion, what you are going to tell? Disadvantages overweigh advantages. So we should not copy all the words as it is from the question part. We need to change the words. The same words should not be repeated. So this is how we have to write introduction. Is it clear now? Now let's put all the elements in the introduction, and now the body of the introduction part is ready. Now let's put all together. Now the introduction is ready. Let's read out. Most foods that are purchased these days in small stores and supermarket have chemicals in them, as these are used to improve production and ensure the food lasts longer. However, there are concerns that these have harmful effects. In my opinion, the potential dangers from this are greater than the benefits we receive. Now let's go to main body paragraph. In this main body paragraph, we need to write 2 or 3 sentences. The first sentence is topic sentence, the second sentence is explanation, and third sentence is consequence. Now in the topic sentence, we need to summarize the main idea of the paragraph. Actually, it plays a very important role in ensuring that your ideas flow logically from one another. So it is very important. So you need to write. You have to summarize the main idea. So how it can be written? It can be written as, there are several reasons why chemicals are placed in food. Now let's go to second sentence, explanation. In this explanation part, we need to, what do we explain here? Well, the examiner wants you to explain the reason. In the topic sentence, there are given several reasons. Now we have to expand the main idea. What are the reasons? There are several reasons. What are the reasons? So we need to expand the idea in the sentence. So this is the main idea is expanded here. So how will you write? Firstly, it is to improve the product to the eye, and this is achieved by the use of colorings which encourage people to purchase food that may otherwise not look tempts to eat. So this is first advantage. So here we are giving the reasons. So this is explained in this part. And next sentence is consequence. Consequence is, we need to explain consequence means here the result of the situation. This is where we give an example of a specific advantage. So here we can use examples of our life or from history, or you can make up your own idea. The examiner has no knowledge about the subject at all. So you need to give explanation, you need to use examples, and you have to expand this. So how will you write? Secondly, it is to preserve the food. The first one is improving the product. Now the second is to preserve the food. Much of the food we eat would not actually last long if it were not for chemicals they contain. So again, this is an advantage to the companies that sell food as a product have longer shelf life. So now here example is given, result is given. So this is how you need to write main body paragraph using topic sentence, explanation and consequence. Now how to form this main body paragraph? We shall put all these sentences together and form it. Now let me read out. There are several reasons why chemicals are placed in food. Firstly, it is to improve the product to the eye, and this is achieved by the use of colorings which encourage people to purchase food that may otherwise not look tempting to eat. Secondly, it is to preserve the food. Much of the food we eat would not actually last long if it were not for chemicals they contain. So again, this is an advantage to the companies that sell food as their products have a longer shelf life. And this is how this main body paragraph is written. So main body paragraph is finished. Now let's move on to the main body paragraph 2. The same process is followed in second paragraph. In this paragraph we are going to discuss about disadvantages. So in the main body paragraph 1 we have discussed about topic sentence, explanation, consequence. In the same way we are going to discuss in this paragraph also. So here the first sentence is topic sentence. In topic sentence we need to summarize the main idea. So that can be written as, however, the first drawback is the main benefit is therefore to the companies and not to the customer. So this we are going to put it in the paragraph. This is the main idea. Now the next sentence is explanation. We are going to expand the main idea in this sentence. We can use the phrases like moreover, however, apart from. So this can be written as, moreover, companies claim that these additives are safe and they research to support this. The research is quite possibly biased as it comes from their own companies or people with connections to these companies. So in this sentence we have expanded our ideas and we have used the synonym for chemicals, that is additives, and this is how we have to do it. And now the next sentence is consequence. Consequence is a result of the situation. Here we can write it as, it is common to read reports these days in the press about possible links to various health issues such as cancer. Food additives have been linked to problems such as hyperactivity in children. So this is how we have to complete this main body paragraph. Now it is finished. Now let's put all the elements together in the main body paragraph 2. Now let me read out. However, the first drawback is the main benefit is therefore to the companies and not to the customer. Moreover, companies claim that these additives are safe and they research to support this. The research is quite possibly biased as it comes from their own companies or people with connections to these companies. It is common to read reports these days in the press about possible links to various health issues such as cancer. Food additives have been linked to problems such as hyperactivity in children. Is it clear now, guys? So this is how we have to complete our main body paragraph 2. Now we have completed second paragraph. In this paragraph we have discussed about disadvantages. Now finally we have to go to conclusion. Now in conclusion you need to focus on two things. That is, concluding statement, and restate your opinion. Now, what is your opinion? Your opinion is whether advantages outweigh disadvantages or disadvantages outweigh advantages. Is it clear? Now, the phrases for conclusion is to conclude, in conclusion, to sum up, or to summarize. And then you have to restate your opinion. And you should not put your ideas in this conclusion. So there are no new ideas in conclusion. And this is how you have to write. Now let's see how to write. So in conclusion, concluding statement and restate your opinion. So to conclude, how can you begin this conclusion? To conclude, despite the fact that there are benefits of placing chemicals in food, I believe that these help the companies but could be a danger to the public. It is unlikely that the practice can be stopped. Food must be clearly labeled, and it's my hope that organic product will become more readily available or at reasonable prices to all. So guys, I think you understood how to write conclusion. So this is how you have to write the sentences in conclusion, and we have concluded. This part is finished. Now we can put all these introduction, body paragraphs and conclusion, all we can put it together and make it an essay. So now the essay is completed. So this is how you have to put it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you again.